You are not living one life. You are living two films at the same time. And most people don't even realize it. If you've ever replayed a conversation in your head for hours, if you've ever blamed someone for ruining your peace, if you've ever carried guilt like a quiet weight in your chest, then you have felt one of those films running. Maybe you've noticed how quickly your mind writes a story about who is wrong and who is right. Maybe you've noticed how easily fear, envy, or comparison sneaks in and colors everything. By the end of this video, you will begin to see the difference between the two movies playing inside you, the one directed by your restless mind and the one directed by something deeper. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And that changes everything. There is a movie directed by the mind. It is loud. It is dramatic. It is reactive. In this film, you are the center of the universe. Everything is happening to you. People are responsible for how you feel. The past defines you. The future threatens you. In this movie, you are constantly judging, defending, comparing, protecting. It has an external locus of control, which simply means the script seems to be written by outside forces. Your boss determines your worth. Your partner determines your happiness. Society determines your success. And so, you react. You resist. You blame. You regret. Think about a simple example. You send a message to someone you care about. They don't respond for hours. Instantly, the mind begins directing its film. They're ignoring me. I must have done something wrong. They don't respect me. The music swells. The tension rises. Emotions follow. Anxiety, anger, sadness. But notice, nothing has actually happened yet. The mind has simply written a script and cast you in the lead role of a drama that may not even be real. This movie keeps us narrow. It keeps us small. It keeps us trapped in survival mode. Because the mind evolved to protect us. It scans for danger. It remembers hurt. It anticipates threat. It compares status. It competes for resources. And so it creates stories of fear, greed, envy, pride. It tells you that life must go according to your expectations. And when it doesn't, suffering begins. Now consider another scene. A colleague gets promoted instead of you. In the mind's movie, this is injustice, threat, proof that you are behind. The narrative begins. They don't value me. Life is unfair. I am failing. And slowly, bitterness grows, comparison grows, distance grows. But is that the only film that could be playing? There is another movie. Quieter. Slower, wider. This one is not directed by the anxious mind, but by what we might call the creator, or reality itself. You can call it life. You can call it consciousness. You can call it the unfolding of destiny. In this movie, you are not the center. You are a participant. Events are not personal attacks. They are movements in a larger pattern. And this film has an internal locus of control, which means what matters most is not what happens, but how you respond. In this second movie, the unanswered message is just a moment. The promotion you didn't get is just a turn in the road. The past mistake is a chapter, not a verdict. Here, you are not a victim of circumstances, but an actor playing a role within a script larger than your ego. And when you begin to see this, something shifts. The grip of blame loosens. The weight of guilt softens. The need to judge fades. Imagine a parent raising a child. In the mind's movie, the parent might think, my child must succeed so I can feel accomplished. Every grade becomes a reflection of identity. Every failure feels like personal humiliation. Pressure builds. Fear builds. Conflict builds. But in the creator's movie, the parent sees the child as another actor with their own script. Guidance replaces control. Patience replaces panic. Love replaces fear. Which film feels lighter? The mind's movie thrives on control. It says, I must make things go my way. It lives in past grievances and future anxieties. It keeps score. It holds grudges. It replays scenes again and again. And because it believes outside forces define life, it produces blame and guilt as its main emotions. The creator's movie recognizes something different, that both films are part of a larger determinism, that events unfold according to countless causes before you ever arrived. that your reactions too were shaped by experiences, by culture, by childhood, by biology. In this view, you are not the ultimate author of the script. You are an actor playing your part in a story already in motion. This can feel unsettling at first. If I am just an actor, does anything matter? But here is the paradox. When you stop trying to control the entire script, you relax into the role. You stop fighting every scene. You stop demanding that the story bend to your preferences. And you begin to enjoy the unfolding. Think about watching a movie in a theater. You don't scream at the characters for making mistakes. You don't demand that every plot twist suit your taste. You watch, you feel, you learn, you experience. Life can be approached the same way. And here is a powerful shift. Both movies are part of the same destiny. Even the mind's drama is part of the unfolding. Even your anger, your jealousy, your regret, they too are scenes in the larger film. Nothing is outside the script, which means you don't have to hate yourself for having them. You don't have to hate others for playing their roles. This understanding dissolves harsh judgment. When someone hurts you, you see them as an actor shaped by their own conditioning. When you hurt someone, you acknowledge it without drowning in shame. Responsibility remains, but cruelty toward yourself fades. Compassion grows. Notice how different that feels. The mind says, "Take it personally." The creator whispers, "Witness it." The mind says, "Control everything." The creator says, "Participate." The mind says, "This shouldn't be happening." The creator says, "This is happening." Small shift, massive difference. In everyday life, this might look like losing money in a bad investment. The mind spirals. "I'm stupid. I always fail. Life is against me." The creator's movie sees learning, impermanence, movement. It sees cycles, gain and loss, success and failure, storm and calm. It does not deny pain. It simply refuses to build identity around it, and gradually, life becomes less heavy. You stop taking every insult as a wound. You stop taking every mistake as a permanent stain. You stop taking every success as proof of superiority. You begin to move with the script rather than fight it. Does this mean passivity? No. It means alignment. It means acting well in your role. It means doing your best in each scene without demanding to rewrite the entire story. And perhaps the deepest insight is this. If the script is written, then you are not required to carry the world on your shoulders. You are required only to play your part with awareness, gratitude, and minimal harm. Do no harm. Not because you control destiny, but because harm ripples. Because you share the stage with others. Because kindness improves the scene for everyone. When you understand that you are an actor, you stop over-identifying with every emotion. Fear still appears. Envy still appears. Anger still appears. But you see them as passing scenes, not permanent truths. And something beautiful happens. You begin to enjoy the movie. You laugh more easily. You forgive more quickly. You cling less tightly. You become grateful for simple things. A conversation, a meal, a sunset, because you realize this scene will not repeat. You are not here to win the movie. You are here to experience it. And when the credits eventually roll, as they will for all of us, the question will not be whether you controlled every outcome, but whether you played your role with awareness. So perhaps the invitation is simple. Notice which movie is playing. Notice when the mind is directing drama. Notice when the larger unfolding is visible. And then, gently, choose to watch more than you react. You are not the sole author of the script. You are not the victim of every scene. You are an actor in something vast. Don't take it too seriously. Play your part well. Be grateful for your role. Do no harm. And let the movie unfold. Thank you for your time. Please share with others and subscribe for more.